Hey everyone, I just wanted to quickly review your research paper outline guidelines so that way I can thoroughly go through the information. It's pretty self-explanatory, so I won't go into too much detail, but I did just want to go over it in case there's any confusion or just to clarify anything that you might not or you need any clarification on pretty much. So directions for the outline. Based on your topic sheet, research, and annotated bibliography, now you are going to draft an outline that will help you write your rough draft. The more detailed your outline is, the easier it will be to write your rough draft of your essay. So a lot of this is just organizing your sources and making sure that you have all of the appropriate information from your sources that you can incorporate into your rough draft. You do need to use in-text citations here. So we're using MLA format, so that would be author last name and page number, or organization name and page number if you don't have the author's last name. So you can either type or handwrite your outline based on what you think is easier. I think it's probably easier to do it through typing because you can copy and paste some of your quotations, but it's up to you. So you're just going to tell me what the topic of your research essay is. Introductory paragraph, you are going to tell me your 3 major points of your essay. I know you have it broken down into a few different subtopics, but you should still be following along with 3 major points. So 3 major points to your research essay, and then finally your thesis statement. This can be a working thesis statement. This is mainly just me making sure you're on the right track for configuring a rough draft of your research essay. So your 3 main points, a draft pretty much, or an idea of what your thesis statement is going to be, and that's for the introductory paragraph. Tell me what your subtopic 1 is, and then your quotes to support that subtopic. So make sure you're putting in the direct quotation with an MLA citation. So author last name and page number. If you don't have either one of those, I am going to post a little bit of the different ways to cite things for in-text citations and for your works cited for MLA. So keep an eye out for that. I'll try and post that sometime on Wednesday or Thursday this week, so that way you have that information. So quote to support your subtopics for here, and then you're just following along that same pattern for the rest of these. So whichever what your title of your subtopic 2, 3, 4, and then your quotes plus the in-text citations to go along with those quotes. And then finally, your conclusion. You're restating your 3 main points, and then you're also restating your thesis statement. I believe on Canvas I actually provided an example that you can take a look at, so I'm going to go to that. So here's a research paper outline partial example that I think is helpful to look at. So this is for one of the subcategories. So subcategory 1, kinesthetic learners, and then the different quotes to support that. So as you can tell, these don't have page numbers because they come from articles that don't have page numbers with them. So they just put the last names of the author. So if you don't have a page number, just feel free to put the last name of the authors there, and that's following along with your MLA style. And if you don't have an author and you don't have a page number, just go ahead and put the organization that you're getting this information from. And that'll suffice in terms of providing an in-text citation for the moment. I am going to try and put that MLA little cheat sheet of in-text citations and making sure you're refreshing on your MLA knowledge sometime this week. But I will also be posting a lesson next week, just refreshing on all of the different MLA knowledge sometime next Monday or Tuesday, and that'll be a separate video that, again, will just refresh your knowledge on MLA format, in-text citations, works cited, and things like that. this is pretty much all I had to go over for the outline. Like I said, it is pretty self-explanatory. So just making sure that you're organizing your quotes, you're telling me the subtopics, and then just draft me a rough thesis statement for the moment. I'm going to try to comment on all of these so that way you have plenty of information to start working on your rough draft. So I'll comment once you submit your outline, or if you need help working through your outline, just make sure you email me. But that's really all I had to go over for this video. So again, if you have any questions, please email me or reach out to me on Canvas, and I will be in touch with you as soon as possible.